Hello from Chippewa Falls Public Library. My name is Jenna from the Youth Services Department, and I'm very excited to share with you another edition of YA Reads 3 in 3. I'm going to book talk 3 young adult books for you today, starting with The Graveyard Book. It is written by Neil Gaiman and has illustrations by Dave McKean. We are taken into nobody's graveyard world. Nobody is somebody. He's raised by ghosts, schooled among gravestones, and tucked away from the man who killed nobody's family. You can read it as a novel, or a graphic novel, or both. Here's another graphic novel adaptation, Kindred, written by the masterful Octavia Butler, and it has been adapted into the graphic novel form by Duffy and Jennings. It is a stirring and extraordinary science fiction classic. This book explores the disturbing and lasting effects of slavery on people, black and white. It takes place in 1970s California, but dizzy spells and hallucinations turn into much more. Soon, the main character's survival on a Maryland plantation becomes a heart-racing and powerfully stirring and moving act of existence and defiance. And lastly, we have Punching the Air, a book that Jason Reynolds calls nothing short of a masterwork of humanity. It's a story about 16-year-old artist Amal, and it is written by a prison reform activist, Yusef Salaam, and an award-winning author, Ibi Zoboi. It's a story where boys just being boys turns out to be true when those boys are white. It's moving, lyrical, and shakingly stunning. I want to share a few passages with you. Now, I listened to this as an audiobook, but I've flipped through the book. It's a novel in verse, and I think it's just gorgeous. The poems are laid out lovely, and they're written beautifully. On page 79, New ID. On the day of my conviction, I memorize my inmate number, my crime, my time. On the day of my conviction, I forget my school ID number, my top 3 colleges, my class schedule. And back here on pages 200 and 201, look at how they're written out. They're just beautiful. Blind Justice 2. All because we were in the wrong place. We were in the wrong skins. We were in the wrong time. We were in the wrong bodies. We were in the wrong country. We were in the wrong. We're in the wrong. In the wrong. The wrong. Wrong. All because they were in the right place. They were in the right skins. They were in the right time. They were in the right bodies. They were in the right country. They were in the right. Were in the right. In the right. The right. Right.